Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Caught by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's got it in the open. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, the script that this offensive coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass. It's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. He finds the running back in the flat.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Throws out the stiff arm. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
caught by the
What a
receiver.
clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Gain of 20.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They mix it up with a run. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And the back gets the football. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Breaks free. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout by the offense.
The They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense wraps him up.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. He breaks free. Inside the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout by the offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the option play. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
It's an option look. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The tight end has got it. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. He's looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down. Just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. A quick throw to the right. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
Bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Stop right there, but it's 1st and goal at the 5.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point makes it 28-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass is caught. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pass is incomplete. And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He lets it go. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. No huddle here for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a strong stiff arm. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Running back grabs it on a screen.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
Ball handed off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the single back takes the handoff. Has a path to the end zone.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Catch is made down the middle. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab downfield for a huge gain on the right. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Excellent catch, but he doesn't get a foot down in bounds. So second down coming up.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down. Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Running out of time in the pocket. They'll be tackled after wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They'll hand it off. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks at the sideline. What a catch there to stay in bounds.
Big Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Same tailback, another carry. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Loss of 2. Second down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He finds some space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. What a stiff arm. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Offense ready to start this drive. Play action here on first down. Caught quickly. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The offense going with the hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Working clock with the ground game. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him. Gets rid of it on the move. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
At the 17-yard line.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. They go from jubilation to frustration. Touchdown here in overtime. Taken off the board. They get backed up and have to try it again.